안녕하세요 여러분. 저는 한국에서 사는 외국인 알렉스라고 합니다. 이런 영상을 한국어를 연습으로 해서 좀 예쁘게 봐주세요. Hello everyone, my name is Alex and somehow I ended up being a foreigner living in Korea. I'm doing these videos as a practice and just sharing my daily life and journey as a diary for my friends and for myself. So if you are interested, stay tuned. I hope you'll have fun. Let me introduce myself and just tell you a little bit about me. I grew up and got my bachelor and master degree in Russia, but I visited Korea a couple of times. I failed to apply documents for a PhD, so instead I decided to look for an internship or some work here to get new experience. If you'd asked me before, I'd definitely never predict I'm going to be so tightly connected to Korea and Korean culture. In my childhood, I wanted to become a programmer, a scientist, a bad doctor, an artist, and even a taxi driver. I'm 29 years old now, and surprisingly, I've tried out about 80% of these things. So I'm very curious to see where my life in Korea would lead me. I got to know about Korean K-pop back in high school, but honestly, I had no interest in it then. After school, I studied computer science in the main university in Yekaterinburg, and even earned many achievements. Unfortunately for my parents, and fortunately for me, during that time, I was introduced to Korean variety programs like Running Man and popular K-pop groups once again, and I started wanting to learn Korean too, so I can understand everything better. After graduating university, I had a really hard time. I worked as a coder and studied in filming school to do 3D animations, and I had lots of hobbies, so I ended up working, 24/7 without any rest for a really, really long time. I got very depressed, so in January 2019, I decided to just drop everything and go visit Korea and relax by seeing Icon concert. That's when I got my first taste of Korean, and I got a dream, kind of a goal, to return here one day. But applying documents to university abroad was so confusing and so difficult, so went kinda an easier way. Can you say it was an easier way? Not sure, but I got accepted to another cool university in St. Petersburg to study robotics here, but also I secretly prepared and entered a competition to study abroad in a Korean university for one semester as an exchange student. I ended up being chosen, so I went to study in the University of Seoul for a while, but it happened during COVID-19 lockdown. So yeah, that was another type of hell. I'll talk about that in my future videos probably, so stay tuned, subscribe, Anyway, I returned home and graduated from Russia and did some cool things too, but the grade was getting stronger. And I already was intermediate in Korean, so I wanted to push myself further and become fluent. For this, I should keep engaging with Korean culture, right? Watching funny videos isn't enough. So when an opportunity appeared, I took it. I should have retaken an English exam to get a new certificate, and I finally managed to get the documents to apply for Korean university. So I went to live in Seoul for 3 months. KAIST rejected my application, but at least I met Bobby until the cherry blossom season, so there wasn't a total failure, But, good thing, I am a very stubborn person. So last year, I returned to Korea and applied for a job-seeking visa. It was difficult and definitely very confusing, but surprisingly, I got it. So now I'm living in Korea, improving my Korean, meeting friends, and trying to find an internship, a job, as an engineer, coder, or graphic designer. Who knows what the future holds? As you guys can see, I'm a tiny bit hyperactive, so let's just live and see, and it'll definitely be a great experience. Yeah. So come join me on my journey. I'm going to share some random moments I think it can be fun, so it'd be cool if you could interact with it. Please let me know in the comments what you're interested in more. Are you interested in seeing an ordinary life? If you want to learn some cool Korean phrases, or maybe see more vlogs, hear more stories of my life, or want to see me meeting K-pop idols and going to some events, or how I worked with robots back in my home country? I literally don't know where to start. But let's say it's gonna become a diary of sorts. Hopefully it will, but it's definitely gonna be fun. Let's go and see you next time.